I think that we have assembled a great group of panelists. The digital space is rich with opportunity for African American content. So Issa, I'd like to ask you, what has been your biggest advantage of being a web-only show versus appearing on TV?
Just the creative control and the instant feedback. I love the web audience just because it is so interactive, and literally you can put up a video within hours and you'll know whether people like your content or not, because they'll comment and say, hey, this sucks, leave the internet. Or they'll say, oh, I really like this, I'll share this. And there's no gatekeepers. That's another thing that I really love about it. No one to tell you have to change this, or you have to put this person in your cast, or change the storyline because it's too offensive. It's literally up to you.
Does the trickle-up strategy from web to broadcast work for us? What have you seen?
It depends on how you judge it. For us, it's great that we have that representation now where you can turn on the television and see that a story has trickled up from digital to broadcast or to cable. But we're still working on the strategy to make sure that when that is portrayed on air, that we're also seeing the lift in digital, because people look at your numbers at the end of the day. They want to see that there was a lift. They want to see that there is some sort of correlation between the two.
Nicole, I know that you've created a very unique model for an exclusive theatrical distribution, and you parlay that into huge success for Kevin Hart's Laugh at My Pain. Can you tell the audience more about this model?
AMC Independent is a platform that we launched about 2 years ago. We've got the screens, we've got diversity, we need to feed the content. We need to diversify the kinds of content that we put on screens. And the more I learned about Kevin's success on the road, because of the traction it was getting, and because of the work that Kevin Hart was doing, and this goes to the social media piece, he was working the Twitter, and he was really killing it. We ended up opening on 99 screens. I was adding screens every day because I was able to see the traction, and we were pre-selling tickets. Yeah.
From a studio perspective, it's all about windowing for a film. So of course you have Nicole's window, where it's the theatrical window. Then you go into the home entertainment window, which is your DVD or video on demand window. And then you're in your HBO window. You have your ultra video on demand window, which is actually 30 days prior to when it goes out in a theater. So that gives a filmmaker an opportunity to get a buzz going about their film 30 days beforehand on the video on demand space. Some filmmakers are doing now, which is day and date theatrical. So they're launching movies at the same time in the video on demand space as well as theatrically. So again, you're getting a buzz going. So you have your cable providers, you have various cross-channel promotions promoting your film on video on demand, and then promoting the fact that it's available in theaters. And then after that, it's your typical home video release. And it's interesting because with Laugh at My Pain and Woman Thou Art Loosed, we actually are distributing it digitally on our platform in its home video release. Right. So, it's very interesting, and a lot of people want to see Laugh at My Pain during the video on demand window because it did so well theatrically. Right. So there's really a great way for you to get a buzz going. You just have to think outside the box.